Hello, in this lecture, we will talk about the string variables in Python. Actually, every variable is just an object which we create and assign a value to it. And we can also change the value of a variable if you want. String variables. A string is simply a series of characters. Anything inside quotes is considered a string in Python, and you can use single or double quotes around your strings like this. Here, message is assigned with a string with the value hello Python world, and this one message we assigned with a long string which have double quotes, but here we have to use single quotes in the outside. This is also a string. A changing case in a string with methods. Here, the name is a string called other and a space and a Lovelace. Then we can print this string with the title message, which will change each word in the string to begin with a capital letter. And we can also use up message with a parenthesis to change this string with all uppercase. And similarly, we can use lower message with a dot after this string object. Then every word in the string will be changed to lowercase. But to note, these three methods are all temporary changed string, and the variable is not permanently changed. And we can also combine or concatenate strings. For example, here first name is assigned with other, and the last name is assigned with a Lovelace string. So we can create a new variable called full name and then assign the value of first name plus a space and plus a last name. So the full name is a new string which includes other, space, and Lovelace. And here we talk about white space. You know, the tabs and new lines, spaces, end of line symbols are all called white spaces. We can print this string called Python, and with backslash t in front of Python, then print out with a tab space in front of Python in the window. And here we can add \n to represent a new line after languages and similarly after Python. So each word will be printed and then a new line will be printed and so on. And here we can combine both new line space with tab space for the string. And we can also stripe in white spaces. For example, here the favorite language string variable is assigned with Python, but also with a space. So if we use rstrip after this variable, then the right side white space is removed temporarily. And similarly, we can use lstrip to remove white space at the left side if it has. And the strip method after this object, this variable, can remove white space at both sides. So here, these three methods is temporarily removed of white space. To remove the white space from the string permanently, you have to store the stripped value back into the variable. For example, this variable, string variable favorite language, is assigned with Python and plus a space. And we can use this method after this variable, then assign back to this variable. So if we print this variable again, there's no space, no white space in this string. We can show all these commands in Spider. Here, this file called section2 variables and simple data types py is a Python file which is created for this section, and string variable is in first lecture of this section. Please note that we use #hash symbol here for comments, but this line is comment. So this is not a command line, just a comment. And if we want to comment more than one line at the same time, so we use triple double quotes here and triple double quotes. So between this line, between these two lines, there are 4 lines are all comments. So we can try to assign message, a variable called message with hello Python world. Can run in Spider, run selection. So it's successful. And we can print a message, print this variable. So this string is put on screen on the console output here. And we can try for the single and double quotes. We can assign back to this message variable. Can run successful, and we can print again. So it's quite correct. There, this long string has double quotes included. So we can change a case in a string with methods. We can assign this name first. Then we can print this variable with title type. The title type is means the first letter of each word are capitalized. Can run this. Now the output is Ada and Lovelace with each word's first letter is capitalized. We can assign again, and we can test for the uppercase. Now it is uppercase in the output, and we can try for the lowercase. So all letters in each word are lowercase. Here we use plus sign to combine and concatenate string variable. Okay, assign this first name and this is last name, and we can assign to a full name variable. Then we print full name. It's correct. Yeah, we can also combine the concatenation and the title to assign to the message. Then we can print, and we can add in white space or strings. Yeah, print Python, but we can try to print T Python \t with Python. You can see here tab space. We can try to add a new line for each word. After each word, the new line included. Here we combine new line and a tab, new line and tab. And we can try striping white space. Create favorite language first. And we can print this original Python with a white space, the right side. Then we can try this. So now there's no white space at the right side if we use rstrip. But the original variable still has white space. So if we want to remove the white space from the string permanently, have to store the striped value back into the variable. We try again. We create this variable first, and we assign and store back assign. After we have used rstrip, then assign back to this variable, and we print out again. Now this value has changed permanently. There's no white space at the right side. And we can try again for the left side. There's one space at the left side and one on the right side. Looking if we use lstrip only to remove left side, then the left side is removed, the right side is white space still there. And if we use the strip function message, then the white space at both sides will be removed. Yeah, that's right.